first date, bare minimum. Opening my car door for me, bare minimum. A steakhouse for the first date, bare minimum. Pulling out my chair for me in the restaurant, bare minimum. Ordering my food for me, bare minimum. Coffee date? The bar is in hell. Since when is getting a little steak and macaroni and cheese too much? Raise the bar. It's in hell.
It's like African American women are in an intense competition to win the Trashiest Women in America award. And they are kicking ass. Listen, this is a conversation, a serious conversation for African American men only. Listen, we have to stop making these reaction videos and trying to handle this online. Black women aren't going to be okay. They can't recover from the lows that they have sank to. What's in them cannot be fixed, and we have to come to that understanding. To try to love them and gain their cooperation will only cause confusion and derailing from plans and bring us down with them. I want the black men in the comments, on a serious level, to give me your thoughts on what black men's next move is to make sure that we don't go down with them, so that we can build and leave a place of refuge behind for our children and the generations to come after us when we're gone. What are your thoughts?
All right, this is an interesting video, man. It's a lot of guys with the stance of black men have done enough, stop compromising, don't be with black women. My stance on it is this, man. I want to see black people together for sure. There's good and bad on both sides of it, right? But ultimately, my message is the same as it is to the women. Character. As long as you vent and fact check the character of the woman that you with, or if you're a man or a woman and a man that you with, you be okay. But too often, nobody really looks at character. That's what we should be fact checking: character, compatibility. And I see Anton Daniels say stuff like, "Oh, you don't date until you get married." He used to say some stuff that really, really comes off as fraudulent. Oh, y'all shouldn't really, have interest. Y'all should come to grow. Nah, nigga, nah. Find somebody that you compatible with, or somebody that's willing to conform to you, willing to fit into your life. But he's right. It's getting bad. But then again, the great saying is, believe none of what you see or believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Used to have that saying go on all the time. On the internet, a lot of these women who push misandry, who push men hate, who say you got to do this and that to be with them, bro, in real life, they not even on that frequency scale. I'm telling you the truth. To be on real life, they not even on that tip. So that's to his point, he's basically saying black men need to hold the line in real life, man. Yeah, Stacy, they have been holding the line. Men across the board in America has been holding the line, because you got a bunch of women saying that they don't, where the men at, where did they go? This generation of men have been holding the line unlike any other generation. That's what I will give these guys. They've been holding the line. My thing is get somebody who want to deal with you. That's pretty much always been get who like you. And if the women that you get that don't really like you, the one that you want don't like you, then you got some work to do on yourself. And if you like truly ugly, you got to get some money. You got to get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And people, kind of push back when I tell brothers to get in the gym. It's imperative. It's imperative that you get in the gym, especially for survival, especially to defend. But on top of getting in the gym, it builds mental fortitude. That's the biggest part. It's the mental fortitude and the discipline that you develop is getting your mind right in that gym. It's getting that mind right in the gym. And that's just what I be preaching. You know, but I get what he's saying. When you get online and he said brothers need to stop making reaction videos and all this type of stuff, and I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. But I think brothers are doing a great job of holding line, but also women just be talking online. I don't want to be married, but they do. A lot of them don't be conforming like this or dates are the bear, but a lot of them do. They live out what they rap online too. I get what he's saying. But it is time. It is, time for a lot of brothers to take the action that need to be taken. He's right. He's right. Stop dealing with them. You gotta stop sleeping. You gotta take your dick with you. I keep telling dudes all the time. Y'all still giving the penis to the baby mama, to the ex. Once you start, you eliminate your presence altogether. And the benefit in some of those emotional phone calls that y'all have about what's going on outside the kids or outside. No, if it ain't got nothing to do with the kids, you shouldn't even be swaying in that. But Fitness Fan 0818 says real hair, bare minimum. Damn, he said we need to stop tolerating that behavior and being so thirsty. And I think guys have. But you always gonna have simps. You going to the gym, the bare minimum, they going in. Only thing at the bare minimum is your eyebrows. Yeah, these niggas want real hair, bare minimum. He says, Jacques, it's no competition. They've lowered their status to being undesirable. And, the thing is, they don't understand a lot of these videos. They feel like they're making this parody. Oh, it's satire. Y'all taking it too serious. This is your image on the line. Most people live on the internet. This is your image on the line. This is your image on the line, but all this is the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum doing this. And then they complaining about how men ain't doing nothing. This is why. And the guys that they give access. And I did this video yesterday, but I'm about to play this. I'll play this again. I did this video yesterday and she's not black, but this is how a lot of women think. This is how, and I'm gonna end off. This is how a lot of women think.
Scenario, say you want on a 10 out of 10 date. How soon would you give it up?
I don't know. It depends on how much I want him to respect me.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
Men don't respect that they hit first night. Be real.
So if you really like him, you gonna make him wait?
Yes.
What kind of shit is that?
How long?
If I don't really give a I didn't take it. Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Back in the car type shit.
If you like one night hitter quitter,
You can't make this shit up.
Best case scenario.
And there you have it.